On Thursday, September 5th, the PAA Board of Directors met in Pittsburgh for the board's annual fall meeting. PAA President John Devlin and Mark Stein provided a legislative update. As part of June's budget negotiations, the legislature considered increasing transportation funding. A bill exempting new vehicles from the state emissions testing program for the first 10 years of operation, and legislation exempting new vehicles from the safety inspection program for the first 2 years were introduced in the state Senate. Dealer grassroots efforts and intensive lobbying activities were effective in stalling the Senate emissions and safety inspection bills. PAA also prevented alterations to the safety and emissions inspection programs from being amended into transportation funding legislation. The fight isn't over. The legislature will likely address transportation funding again this fall. In fact, State House Majority Leader Mike Turzai was a guest speaker at the meeting and offered that the House is currently working on a transportation funding proposal. He provided the board with insight on the House's legislative priorities for the remainder of the 2-year session. The board also reviewed PAA proposed legislation that would reduce audit timeframes, provide for vendor choice when dealers are undergoing facility upgrades, and establish an optional process that would allow dealers to obtain retail rate for warranty parts reimbursements. The legislation was introduced on March 26th and was passed in the Senate on June 4th. It is anticipated that House passage and enactment by the governor will take place this fall. In June, PAA Chairman Robert Cochran of No. 1 Cochran convened a strategic planning session to look at the association, not to change its mission or focus, but to explore potential areas where the association could offer additional solutions to help the dealer community. 6 goals were identified. The first goal is to strengthen the position of the franchise dealers by creating a database to track manufacturer programs throughout the state and keep the association informed through an organized process. The second goal is to address the specific needs of differing dealers, communicating differently with various types of dealers, investigating new technology, and video conferencing solutions. Goal 3 is to assist dealers with human resources needs. A committee is being developed to determine how to best aid dealers in this area. Goal 4 is to increase dealer involvement, recruiting replacement board members when needed, and improving post-meeting communication. Goal 5 is to maximize PAA's data and expertise to benefit dealers in the area of fixed operations. And Goal 6 is to develop training and technology trends for dealers. The PAA staff, together with the board, are working on these goals and will continue to do so into the future to meet these challenges. PAA President John Devlin provided the board with a management report and financial overview. All areas of the association are doing well and growing. Mr. Devlin also stressed the importance of collecting information on relationships dealers may have with elected officials. Although PAA uses grassroots lobbying efforts infrequently, when the need arises, it is imperative to know who is connected with their senator or representative. Please take a moment to complete the attached survey and return it to us. An update on PAA's PAC was provided. 2013 collections are currently at $125,000, just halfway toward our $250,000 goal. 100% of these funds go to elected officials who are sympathetic to dealer issues and legislative priorities. You can make your contribution anytime on PAA's website. Chairman Cochran announced the 2014 Time Quality Dealer of the Year nominee, Mr. Kerry Pacifico. Mr. Pacifico is the owner of Pacifico Ford in the Philadelphia area. Michael Smith of Laurel Automotive Group in Johnstown was recognized for his election to the NADA Board of Directors to represent Western Pennsylvania. Following the NADA convention, he will replace Bud Smale of Smale Auto Group, who served for more than a decade as NADA Director. It was announced that PAA scholarship applications will be available online by October 1st, and a golf outing has been scheduled for Wednesday, May 28th of 2014 to again assist in raising funds. The PAA Board will meet again on December 5th. Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, please reply to this email message or give us a call.